Hi, I'm Chris Direwalt, and this is Power Play. So what if she didn't? What if Hillary Clinton didn't run for president? Or what if, in fact, some Democrat was a game enough bird to mount a serious challenge to the former Secretary of State? How would that go? And who? People who can guess, surmise, or at least have fun doing it include Garland Nixon. He's a radio host, WPFW, and I recommend it highly for the Jazz and the Justice. And Brad Blakeman, I recommend highly if you can get into Georgetown as a professor, but for his political punditry earned in many years on the campaign trail and in the executive branch with George W. Bush. So here's the deal, guys. The value of running against Hillary Clinton. So we talk about opportunity cost. So you're Martin O'Malley, right? So there's a potential advantage of running against Hillary Clinton, which is you're going to raise your name ID. You get out there, you might get to be the running mate. You got nothing else to do. You're not governor of Maryland anymore. So maybe you're going to do that. But on the other side, there's a risk. And the risk is if you got serious, the Clintons might melt your face. They might go out there and they might drop the dossier. Let me guarantee you that if you've been mayor of Baltimore, there's probably something out there in your past that you don't want to necessarily talk about. And the Clintons would get serious about beating you up. So you're weighing those two things. You're Marty O. You're weighing those two things. The worse it gets for Hillary Clinton in the news, you say, well, maybe this is evening out a little bit. So does this draw somebody like O'Malley or even Elizabeth Warren to rethink their stance on Hillary?
I don't think so. I think they've long decided where they are. I think O'Malley's polling, 1-2%. So he really has to.
Outside of Dundalk, he's not a household name. I mean, you're not going to get. She's got 100% national name ID. He has none.
Right. So he has to think about what he's looking, where maybe consideration as VP or something, because he was when Maryland was all Obama, he as the governor supported. He kind of angered the people in Maryland. She got about 70% of the Obama
vote. But if Drudge
vote.
Report keeps showing his biceps playing the guitar, maybe there will be a surge in female support for Marty O. Brad, if you are Elizabeth Warren, though. This has to change your calculation, doesn't it? At a certain point,
absolutely.
So tell me about the thing. So Hillary will be back, right? This is not. You have a problem with you have an email scandal. You have fundraising scandal. They've been through worse. They're impeached. They've been through worse. They will get through this. If you're Elizabeth Warren, what's your thinking?
Maybe not they'll get through this.
Okay.
And remember, in 2007, the same Democrats who have said that Hillary was inevitable back then got beat by a community organizer and fought right up to the convention.
Yeah, but he was already in her grill by this point. By this point, Obama was already in the mix.
There's no question. But if I'm a Democrat like Elizabeth Warren, Webb, and these other guys, I'm sitting hoping that she falters and fails. And if that's the case, I better start organizing now and not be late to the game.
Now,
And there's no reason why they shouldn't be thinking about it.
I owe Garland an apology because I mocked, I derided your assertion that Joseph P. Biden, Vice President of these United States, was getting traction and was out there. Let me lay something on you that's crazy. If I'm Hillary Clinton, I know I need an opponent of some kind, right? Because if this keeps up, there's a you can go out and you can talk about Scott Walker said this, but the Republicans are a bunch of moving targets. She's a stationary object, and as I've said before, all the Ewoks know where the Death Star is and how to blow it up. So the deal becomes, if you're Hillary Clinton, you need a race of some kind. Bernie Sanders not going to feed the bulldog, right? Socialist senator from Vermont is not going to get it. But Joe Biden's the sitting vice president of these United States. That might actually be good for her, and he would, I'm sure, enjoy go out and doing it, right?
There are a couple issues there. Number one, and that is, you can't underestimate Joe Biden. But the other part is this: Hillary needs the Obama machine.
Right.
The Obama machine is very, very powerful.
Right.
And if she's going head to head with Joe Biden, the people who really love Obama, which many of them are already. Don't like Hillary.
Right.
Maybe pushed even further away from Hillary.
Right.
I think if I was Hillary, I wouldn't want Biden to be there. I'd want to chummy up with Biden.
Palooka, I say sparring partner. Take him out there.
Nothing more Hillary would like than, as you correctly point out, to say, I didn't get coronated.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I beat a sitting vice president of the United States. Look at all what he had. He had Air Force Two. He had all the accoutrements of office. look, Joe Biden has more of a chance of being the president of Amtrak, but I'd love to see him in this race. And
why has everybody got to beat up on the train?
And I also think that don't count John Kerry out.
Oh, now it's your turn. Now I will deride that.
Oh,
John Forbes Kerry.
If there's blood in the water with
Genghis Khan Kerry is coming back.
I'm praying that Biden and Kerry would get in this race.
I guess they did legalize pot in D.C. If this is the discussion that we just. If Biden and Kerry, I got Biden and Kerry. Listen to these guys.
Wouldn't it be awesome?
Well, okay, it would be awesome.
Beware the Biden train.
There's a lot of things that would be awesome, but this was definitely awesome. I can guarantee this conversation was awesome. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. And thank you, Internet, for being here. We hope you had fun playing our little parlor game, and we hope you'll be back for more Power Play real soon.